When a severe financial crisis, broken relationship, or massive life transition hits, the immediate instinct is to panic and try to fix it blindly. But there is a methodical, historically proven way to stop the spiral, the Ezra fast. Over the next 5 minutes, we're going to use this biblical strategy to build a concrete, step-by-step action plan for your crisis. Before we begin, you need a few physical tools: a notebook and pen, a Bible or concordance, and all the files, bank statements, or records related to your specific problem. And one critical note: because this strategy alters your daily diet, you must secure medical clearance from a physician before you begin fasting. Follow this framework, and you will move out of that initial state of stress and confusion and walk away with a documented, spiritually grounded solution. Step 1 is defining the scope of your fast. Decide on a specific time window. Many people choose a 24-hour period, fasting from sundown to sundown. If the problem you are facing affects a larger group, like your family or your business team, bring them into the process. Invite those stakeholders to fast and seek an answer alongside you. It is vital that you initiate the fast before you start brainstorming. Approaching the problem with physical discipline proves your seriousness to God and sharpens your spiritual focus. Step 2. Get the facts. Lay out your bank statements, emails, or performance reviews on the table. Look at the objective data and write down exactly what the problem is based strictly on those documents. Dr. Elmer Towns, who studied the biblical framework behind this method, developed a clear rule for the specific phase of the process. This diagram outlines his core logic. Good information leads to good decisions. Bad information leads to bad decisions. And if you jump straight to a solution without gathering facts first, you're operating on no information, which means you're hoping for a lucky decision. Once you have your facts documented, move to step 3, establish biblical principles. Grab your concordance and search for scriptures that directly address the factual issues you just wrote down. Write those principles directly next to your gathered facts. Put the real-world data and the biblical text side by side on the page. Doing this forces you to balance your factual head knowledge with a spiritual heart expression. You are preparing your mind to see the root of the problem clearly. That brings us to step 4, evaluate and redefine. During the hungry phase of your fast, step away from the documents to pray. Then, return to your notebook. Look at your initial problem statement. Cross out the emotional exaggerations and your assumptions. Rewrite the issue based entirely on what you now see from the bottom of your heart. This circular flowchart illustrates the continuous mental loop to distill the core issue. You find the problem, define it, refine it, and redefine it. By actively working this loop, you strip away the panic and shrink the problem down to its true, manageable size. Now you are ready for step 5, brainstorm solutions. Write down every possible way to address the refined problem. Don't filter yourself yet. Record even the ideas that seem completely ridiculous. If you are fasting with a group, share this unfiltered list. Your weird or unworkable idea might trigger the exact right solution in someone else's mind. Finally, we reach step 6, choose the best solution. Review your brainstormed list and immediately eliminate any options that conflict with the facts or the biblical principles you established earlier. To select the winning solution, test it against 3 specific criteria. It must resolve the tension of the problem, it must honor God, and it must give you a clear, physical next step. You have to accept that human solutions are rarely flawless. You are simply choosing the best available action under your current circumstances. Through strict evaluation and refinement, that overwhelming threat that caused you to panic has been dismantled into a single, logical action plan. Look down at your notebook. You should now hold a clearly defined issue, a set of guiding principles, and a chosen solution. Your physical next steps are straightforward. Break your fast, thank God for the clarity He provided, and execute the very first task on your action plan today. We are responsible for doing the rigorous work of drawing the maps, but as you move forward, God is the one who directs your steps. The Ezra fast bridges the gap between spiritual clarity and real-world momentum. To help you structure this process, download the Ezra Fast Journal template linked below and subscribe for more step-by-step spiritual strategies.